Today, I want to talk to you a bit about what are some of the things you need to watch out with invoice financing so you don't get caught in any traps and so you can get the best deal possible for you. So the number one thing that a lot of financiers will talk to you about when they quote you on your invoice financing is obviously the interest rate. Now, the interest rate is actually a bit of an interesting thing here in terms of how they charge it. What are they charging you interest on? And that's a really important point. Are they charging you interest on the money they advance you? So if you had a $100,000 invoice and they're advancing you $80,000, are they charging you interest on that $80,000? Or are they charging you a percentage of the invoice amount, the $100,000 that is? And that's really important that you're aware of that. Because typically what happens is a financier will go, oh, we charge you 2% of the invoice amount, but we'll only give you 80% of it. And you're thinking in your mind, well, that's 24% interest. But in fact, it's actually not. They've only given you 80% of the money. So your effective interest rate there is about 30%. So that's one key thing you need to look out for is what are they charging you interest on? The invoice amount or the actual amount they've advanced you? The second thing you need to look out for is how much are they advancing you per invoice? Because you as a business owner need to be able to do a calculation if that's going to be enough for you to cover the expenses of your next delivery. And that's really important. So whether you're getting 60%, 70% or 90% is going to be critical to whether you can have a relationship with that financier for the invoices you want financed. So the number three thing you need to look out for is management fees. Now, management fees can be charged as a fixed fee per invoice, or they can be charged as a percentage of the invoice amount. And I really want you to be careful about this because if they're charging you a percentage of the invoice amount, effectively they're just charging you an extra interest cost on the money they're providing you with. And you don't want to get caught out on that. So it's really important they're transparent with you about how they charge you management fees. So the fourth thing you need to look out for is, does your provider of invoice financing want to finance your whole debtor book? As a business owner, you should only finance those invoices for those contracts that you need financing on and not having to finance your whole debtor book. So just look out for that. So the fifth thing I want you to look out for is, does your provider of invoice financing want you to take out debtor insurance? And that's really important because debtor insurance, yes, can help you get invoice financing for riskier debtors, but it's also an additional cost to you. So watch out for that.